All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at the new project. We are pulling traps today, and after we pull traps, the property owner is going to break this main dam over here. And after he breaks the dam, I believe the plan is for us to monitor the activity over here and go from there. And he's going to let us know if they come back and they start trying to make these dams again, and then we'll come back and handle it at a lower water level. But we're going to check for traps, pull our traps, and get on out of here. We've been here about a week and a half, something like that, maybe 2 weeks. And we've caught 2 beavers. Both beavers have, trying to get over here again, what's my motto? Without stepping on a snake. Both beavers that we have caught have been coming from up the creek. We have caught nothing on the pond so far. You can see the water level is down really low because we keep breaking the dam. The water was up to here. You can see that. The water level is really down. We can see our 750 over there in the water. So they have still made no attempt to fix the dam. Our 750 is right there. No fresh tracks, beaver tracks that is, that I can see. So we're gonna gather everything up. First things first, we're gonna cross the creek, and we're actually gonna look to see if Mr. Water Moccasin, Mr. Cottonmouth, is sitting in this same spot. And if he's in the same spot today, since we're not trapping tonight or tomorrow, we're gonna pop him. And reason we haven't popped him so far is because I didn't want to spook the beavers any more than necessary. And if you are trapping an area, especially a small area like this, and you are shooting and causing a ruckus a lot, you got a good chance of spooking them beavers, and they're not gonna fool with you. So there's our first set down there. That's also the little dam where the water moccasin's been hanging out, so we're gonna walk down there. We're gonna hop across and walk down there. All right, we got our 330 out of the water. Got it up here and we're pulling a stake now. But I wanted to show again why I just really like having this kind of rake. It's about 5 foot. It just prevents me a lot of times from having to put my hands right next to the ground. You know, I can pull stuff to me. I can push with it. It's just real handy to have. And it just, in my mind, keeps you from having to interact any more than you have to right next to the ground in a real snaky area. And also, I've shown y'all before, I can lead with it. That way, if there's a snake out in front of me and I don't see it, I'm pushing along. That snake will move or strike or something at that stick at my rake before it strikes at me. But anyway, I wanted to show you all that. We're gonna pull all this stuff up here. All right, guys, showing y'all the good with the bad. Looks like I had a miss right here. I would assume that it was a beaver coming up the creek again. And obviously there's no way of me being able to tell for certain what happened. I've caught 2 turtles here too, so it could have been a turtle that set it off. I mean, there's really no telling. There's no telling. I don't see any fresh sticks around or debris. Nothing stuck in the trap. So there's really no way of me knowing what happened. It's just I mean, but I can tell that something came through here. And some fresh, that looks like some fresh tracks where something come up here. So again, without actually having eyes out here, we can do a lot of assuming on what happened, but I just don't know. I don't know. But we're gonna. I am gonna tell the property owner that I missed one, and keep him updated. And we'll go from there. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this trap, and we're gonna continue with our plan to pull all the traps, and then he is going to break the big dam up there. All this will drain. I'll tell him about this one. That he'll need to break this one too. This is the second biggest one, and we'll go from there. But more than likely it was a beaver, but we don't have no way of knowing. And like I said, if it was a beaver and it set the trap off, I would have seen, you would think I would see some fresh sticks that it had in its mouth that pushed it through. But I don't. So there's no way of knowing. Anyway, we're gonna pull this out and go get the rest of them. All right, guys, we are officially done with the creek, or the new property we've been calling it. We ended up with 2 catches and 1 miss I just found earlier that I showed y'all. Again, there's no way of telling what that was. I didn't see any beaver tracks. I didn't see any kind of material that could have potentially set off the trap that they would have been bringing to dam that back up. So there's no way of telling what it was, but we did have something set off our trap. But we got 2 beavers off of this little property right here, and the owner is going to break the 2 dams, and he said he's going to keep an eye on it and let me know if they come back. And again, I just want to say that we're not trying to catch all the beavers out here. I mean, there's a larger creek next to this property, and we're not setting traps all the way down the creek, right? We're just setting traps on the area that the beavers are flooding. And the little creek that they had dammed up was flooding this property owner's cow pasture. So that's obviously, can't have that destroying property. So that's the wrap, guys. That's 2 jobs that we've wrapped up in 1 week. So I don't know what I'm gonna do next. Part of me kind of wants to take a break because I've been really busy, and also with being in the warmer months now, I'm seeing a lot of snakes. I'm seeing a lot of snakes, and they're getting pretty close. So I don't know if I'm going to pursue adding any more beaver properties. I'm not sure. Probably wouldn't turn any down if somebody called me. But as far as going and looking for some, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Also, y'all, I have the stump grinding business and the trailer business, and the one property that I go out to every week. So it's busy, guys. I have a busy schedule here. But we are gonna call it at that. Wrapped up the new project. 2 beavers came out of it. Customer is happy. We're happy. And we'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all be good.